Okay, for this question, when I say cut the x-axis once only, which means that you only has one x-intercept. Okay, so you can use your scientific calculator to solve this first. Yeah, you can use your scientific calculator to solve this first, and your scientific calculator will give you one real value. Am I right? Can anyone tell me what is the real value? Yes. You get x equal to -3, correct? So that means now we can write, okay, write 4x cubed plus 11x squared minus x plus 6 equal to 0 as a linear, that is x plus 3. That is you obtain from here. Am I right? You obtain from here, x plus 3. Okay, so now the other one will be a quadratic. So yesterday we learned 3 different ways of forming it, correct? You can go by trying to find what is the value of A, B, and C. Am I right? So this one, you have to take notes. Okay, I got 4x cubed. So now my A must be 4. Am I right? So this will be 4x squared. Okay, my constant is 6. So my C have to be 2. Because 3 times 2 give me 6. Then, okay, I either can test my B using the x term or the x squared term. Okay, if I use the x term, it means that negative x, it comes from 2 times x plus 3bx. Am I right? So from here, -1 equal to 2 plus 3b. So I can get my b as -1. So I fill in -x. So I wrote it down in this form. Okay, this is one of the way. Okay, if I don't want to use this way, I also can use what do you call long division. Okay, if I do long division, it will be like that. I show you all the 3 ways of doing it. 4x cubed plus 11x squared minus x plus 6. Okay, so I put here x plus 3. So I put 4x squared. So I get 4x squared cubed plus 12x squared. So I minus off. So I got -x squared. I pull down the x term. So I have to put here minus x. -x times x, I got -x squared. -x times 3, I got -3x. So I minus off again. I got 0. Negative minus -3x, I got 2x here. Then I drag down the 6. So I put here plus 2. So I have 2x plus 6. I minus off. I got 0. So My equation can be written as x plus 3, 4x squared minus x plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, if you are comfortable with this way, you can do it this way. Okay, then the last method I taught you yesterday will be, what do we call synthetic division? Is the short form of long division. So I write down the coefficient of x cubed, coefficient of x squared, coefficient of x, and the constant. Okay, so coefficient of x cubed is 4, coefficient of x squared is 11, coefficient of x is -1, and the constant is 6. So one of the factor, one of the solution is -3. Then I write here 0. Okay, then down, I plus, I got 4. Then I multiply, then I put here. Then I repeat this step again. Plus, I got -1. I multiply, I got 3. I plus, I got 2. I multiply, I got 6. -6. So I get 0. So this will be 4x squared minus x plus 2. This will be the quadratic. What do you mean? How did I get 12? Which one? Are you talking about this one? Are you talking about whatever I take here? Third method. Okay, that means you talk about how do I get -12, is it? Okay, yes. This you get it from -3 times 4. Are you okay? And this one, how do you get this? You get it from -3 times -1. So now you understand how I get the one? You multiply. Down you add. -3 times by whatever the result you add, you put into the next column. This is how you do synthetic division. Okay, so these three methods, whichever method you are comfortable with, you go ahead and use it. Okay. Okay, for the first method, how do you get the value of x? Okay, how do I get the value of x? Look, I'm doing expansion. How many x are there? Okay, so you see, from here, I expand. X times 2, I got 2x. 3 times bx, I got 3bx. So this must be result of this. If I don't want, I can deal with x squared also the same. I will get the same value of b. Are you okay? So each method has its own difficulty. You must know how to get it. So it's a process of writing in this form. It's exactly like when you do completing the square. There must be a certain procedure, certain step you take. Okay. The third method is a procedure. So if you refer to yesterday, I say, first of all, you have to write down all the coefficients. Then after that, you write down one of the solution. Then you put the first column at 0. Then you follow the step. Yesterday, I got show step by step. Just now when I do, I also show step by step. So if you are not familiar with any method, you just follow the method that you are familiar with. Can or not? Choose one of the method that you have no difficulty. Okay? Okay. So now you have this already and you know that. Okay. So can I move? Okay. So I have x plus 3. Then the other one is 4x squared minus x plus 2 equal to 0. So I have x plus 3 equal to 0, x equal to -3, or 4x squared minus x plus 2 equal to 0. So my b squared minus 4ac. This is equal to 1 minus 32, which is less than 0. So therefore, no solution here. So only one solution. So shown. Clear? Hello? Yeah? So no further question? Okay. So now I want you to try to solve this inequality. So I'm going to give you one is called the quartic. Quartic function means degree 4. Okay. So I want you to, so I'm going to introduce to you quartic. Quartic function, it means that the function is degree 4. Okay, so the function will be ax to the power 4 plus bx cubed plus cx squared plus dx plus, okay. So the next number, alphabet you put up to you. You can put whatever alphabet you want. A, B, C, D. Okay, we try not to use E. Do you know why? E, I try not to use E. Can you tell me why? Because E represent a number. Correct? Like pi represent 22/7. Hello, are you okay? So what alphabet you want to use? Try not to use F. F is the copyright for function. Okay, I just put G, okay? G also actually is, so because I use F here already, so I cannot use F. Understand? Okay, so when you talk about symbol in maths, correct? For unknown, so you have to know what to choose. Okay, so for a quartic function, maximum how many turning point? Okay, maximum 3 turning point. Thank you. Maximum how many x-intercept? 4 x-intercept. Yeah, it can have only 2 or you can have only 1. Yeah. Can you have none? Possible. Okay. So how is the graph look like? Next week, when everyone got the graphic calculator, I'm going to teach you something. Okay. So please try to get your graphic calculator ready by next week. Okay. Okay. So now I want you to solve this. Okay, first one. Still remember, I said the best way to solve an inequality is using sign diagram, correct? Still remember the step of producing a sign diagram? First step. Solve this. Am I right? Okay. Second step. Draw the mark. Mark the x-intercept. Third step. Test for the sign for each region. If the sign is positive, means the whole function is greater than 0. The graph is above the x-axis, correct? Okay. Can I give you 5 minutes to do that? Okay, everyone follow the step and try. Okay, so I break into 2. The product of the 2 equal to 0. So either one of them can be 0. So from x squared minus 3 equal to 0, I get 2 answers. That is x equal to root 3 or x equal to negative root 3. Then from x squared minus 4x minus 5 equal to 0, I can just key into my scientific calculator. I don't have to factorize. If you want to factorize also, this can be factorized easily. Correct? So you got your x equal to negative 1 and your x equal to 5. So they are all together 4 values of x that make the function equal to 0. So we draw the diagram. So the smallest one is negative root 3. This is approximately 1 point something. Negative 1 point something, right? Not? So then negative 1. Okay, so you may want to use your scientific calculator to get what is root 3. Yeah. You know what is root 3? Root 3 is approximately what? 1.7 something. Correct? So I just want to have a judgment, 1.73. So that afterward, when I take the value and test, I will know what to do. Okay, then this one is root 3. Then the other one is 5. Okay, so for this region, I will put in F6. So you put into the you put into here, you put your x as 6 into this one. So you will find that you will get the sign as positive. Am I right? So you have to test it out. Okay, you may want to do it now by yourself. By the way, this is my fx. Your fx is this one, the one I tick in red, okay? This is your fx. Okay, do you get positive? Yes. So can someone suggest what should the value I take to test for this region 2? The one I put the new arrow there. Can someone give me a suggestion of the value?
2.
Okay, you can put 2, you can put 4, up to you, thank you. So I can put F2. Yeah. So what sign do you get? What is the value of F2? I think you got negative, am I right?
Yes.
Okay, you got negative. Yeah. Then between -1 and 1.73. So what is the best value to choose for this new region? Can someone tell me what is the best value to choose for here? Hello? Arif? The best value to choose? Yes, 0. So it's easier for you to do the calculation, am I right? But when you got graphic calculator, it doesn't matter lah. Next week you will see. So I believe you got the sign as positive, am I right? Because -3 times -5, you got positive 15. So it's positive. Okay, between -1.73 and -1. So what is the value that I have to choose? This one you have no choice, you have to choose decimal. Am I right? You have to choose decimal. So can someone give me a nice value? Yes? Okay, -1.5. That is the easiest. Okay, so I believe if you put into your scientific calculator, you get a negative, correct? So the last one, you test with F -2, okay? And you got positive. Am I right? Okay, so I've done the second part and the third part. So now I'm going to choose which region must I take. So all depend on the question. Yeah. So what the question want? Have a look at this. It means negative region. Less than 0 means choose negative region. So it should be here and here. Okay, so far we see the cubic and the quadratic, correct? All is the sign alternate, correct? Does it mean that the same for all? I'm going to show you one more question. Okay, so the answer for this one is therefore x must be between -√3 and -1, or x must be between √3 and 5. Okay, there is an equal sign, so I also put equal. Hello? Are you clear? Okay, so here, all this is a tool that help us to get this solution. If you want to use other tools, can you use so? The answer is a yes. If you have other way of doing it to get the answer, go ahead. Hello? Are you clear? Okay, can I move to the next question? Anything you like to ask before we proceed? So sign diagram, it can help us to later sketch the graph. We know where is the position of the graph, whether it's above the x-axis or below the x-axis. It also can help us to solve the inequality. We will know for fx greater than 0, what must be the value, and so on and so forth. Any more questions? Okay, if not, can I proceed to the next one? Same question, question will be the same, it's just a different function. Yeah. You're supposed to solve this function. Okay. How am I going to solve this function? Can your scientific calculator give you the solution? Okay. If your scientific calculator cannot give you the solution, then what should we do? Okay, how to factorize, you tell me. How to factorize quadratic? Quadratic, you cannot open 2 brackets. Okay, quadratic, you have to open 4 brackets. Then how to fill in? Huh? How to fill in? Okay, anyone have any idea? Okay, let me still check first. Because if I give you the wrong thing, the whole thing will be upside down. I take my graphic calculator and check first, okay? Uh-oh. I don't think I'm doing the right thing. You hold on. Yeah. So now you have to use by try and error. You know that, okay, when x, so you have to try. Okay, so we are going to try. When x equal to 1, what happened? Okay, so we substitute x equal to 1. 1 to the power of 4 minus 6 times 1 to the power of 3 plus 13 times 1 to the power of 2 plus, take away 12 times 1 plus 4. Okay, you use your calculator and count. So you can start with 1, you can start with -1, up to you, whatever value you want. Okay, do you get 0? Okay, if you add all these up, do you get 0? The answer is a yes, am I right? So you get 0. So that means x equal to 1 is one of the factor. Okay, so I know that this can be written as x minus 1. Then here will be the cubic. Am I right? So how to get the cubic? So we go back to use synthetic division. Okay, so this is x to the power 4. There is one of them. X cubed got negative 6, 13, negative 12, and 4. Okay, I try to write as slow as I can. So one of the value is x equal to 1, so I put it here. I put here 0. This is the procedure. Okay? Then you want to use synthetic division also can. You want to use long division also can. Okay, so go down, you add. Then this one you multiply. You put your answer here. 1 times 1 equal to 1. Add negative 5. 1 times negative 5, negative 5. Add 13 plus negative 5, I got 8. 1 times 8, 8. Negative 12 plus 8, negative 4. 1 times negative 4, negative 4. You get 0. So here will be your x cubed. You got 1x cubed, negative 5x squared, 8x, and this is the constant. So you have x minus 1 times x cubed minus plus minus 5x squared minus 5x squared plus 8x minus 4 equal to 0. Okay, so now you can say that x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to 1. X cubed minus 5x squared plus 8x minus 4 equal to 0. This one you can get the answer from the scientific calculator, correct? So now you get from the scientific calculator. What is the answer? Can someone give me the answer quick? Okay, you also get the same answer. X equal to 1 and x equal to 2. So that means in this case, there are only 2 x-intercept. Am I right? So when I draw the diagram, it will go in this way. 1 and 2. So now I have to test for the sign. Am I right? So now I have to test for the sign. Okay, for this one, what value should I? I should choose 3. So I put in, what do you get? Positive or negative? This one I have to count. 3 to the power of 4. Take away 6 times 3 to the power of 3 plus 13 times 3 to the power of 2. Take away 12 times 3 and plus 4. Okay, I got the answer as 4. Am I right? So this is positive. Okay, so for between 1 and 2, I will test for 1.5. Okay, so you key in again. Okay, you got positive also. You got 0.0625. Am I right? Hello? Am I right? Yeah, so you got positive also. So now, for this part, this region, I'm going to use F0. That is the easiest. So I get 4. So it's positive also. So now how are you going to answer the question? All are positive. So there's no value of X that will make it less than 0. But there are 2 values that will make it equal to 0. So what is your answer for this question? So therefore, X is equal to 1 and X equal to 2. That's all. Because I want less than or equal to. All the rest of the X will give you more than 0. Only these 2 will give you equal to 0. No value will give you less than 0. So please, when you talk about sign diagram, you have to be very careful. Okay, got it? So that means I know that the whole of this graph will be above the x-axis. It will touch the x-axis as x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. I believe if I draw the graph will look some sort like that. If I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's some sort like that. I'm not very sure. Okay, I didn't use my scientific calculator and do. It maybe look like that. Yep. This is your x-axis. This is the origin. Okay. Later when we get the graph, I got the scientific calculator, but I didn't key in. Okay. Okay, so now there's a question for you to solve here, and for you to think of how to solve it. I will discuss this on Friday. Yeah, that means my function go in this way. It's a different function. It's no more a polynomial. So this is the third one. So you try to solve this. I think some of you have learned this in your high school. Okay, so how to get the solution for this inequality. Okay. Okay, so I will see you on Friday. 2:30 to 3:30 online also. Okay, thank you, class.